What's going on, guys? Jason here back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how people are signing away their lives for car payments, figuratively speaking, of course. But before we get into it, I have a quick favor to ask. If this is your second time or more tuning into one of my videos and you're getting any type of enjoyment from it, please feel free to smash the like button and to subscribe if you feel so too inclined, because it really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and I greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, let's hop into the video.
Hey Madison, what kind of car do you drive and what is your car payment?
I drive a 2024 Jeep Compass Latitude, and it's $598 a month.
Hey Rick, what kind of car do you drive and what is your car payment?
I drive a 2020 Wrangler Sport, the 75th edition. I think I pay $800 a month.
Hey Murad, what kind of car do you drive and what is your car payment?
23 Dodge Charger 858.
Hey Jose,
Yeah.
what kind of car do you drive and what is your car payment?
2020 Charger 650.
Hey Wesley, what kind of car do you drive and what is your car payment?
I drive a 2024 car wagon, and it's $1,000 a month, somewhere about.
Hey Dustin, what kind of car do you drive and what is your car payment?
I demo a 24 rounds for a free.
Hey Taylor, what kind of car do you drive and what is your car payment?
I have a 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland, and I paid $1298.
Okay, so these videos are going viral on TikTok. It's about these car dealerships, and someone walks around and asks people that work there how much they pay for their car payments. And they're always ridiculous. $500, $600, $1,000, $2,000 car payments. Astronomical, absolutely crazy. I make the comparison of this is a bad comparison, by the way, because it's like they're not role models for people who you look to when you're buying a car. They're just people trying to sell you a car. So, but in my mind, I think of, if I'm working somewhere, if I'm a gym teacher, I should be in shape. If I'm a car salesperson, I should have reasonable car payments in my mind. But maybe that's not the case, because every time I see these, they always have astronomical payments. With that being said, let's hop into the next video.
94,000 in debt. 56K from a car. The CarMax value would be 40 to 43K, and I'm paying $1,200 per month for that. Yeah. So yeah, right. Exactly. So my story, kind of like a 5-year timeline. Straight out of college, I moved to California so I can, continue my college relationship after working at home. The job I had was like miserable, and there just wasn't any growth in it. So I decided to just take the jump. I followed love, and things were working out. I ended up becoming a mortgage loan officer, and so I made great money at a young age, making like over 10K a month. But that didn't last for a long time. The industry died because the rates crashed. After that, I got into recruiting. Same thing. I made amazing money. I was making $50 an hour, and I was sugar daddy. Everything was fine. But then, layoff. So now, pretty much I've been doing everything. It's not a work ethic problem. It's things just haven't really been swinging my way, but I've still been working, and it's just kind of like a paycheck to pay.
So far, I don't know about you guys, but this guy sounds like a woe is me, and I don't hear any accountability going on, and I'm feeling the same way Jay's feeling. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? But let's let him keep talking. The video's about his car payment, not his love life and the economy crashing 4 different times that I wasn't aware of.
And you bought a $50,000 car?
What's your question?
Oh, so no. Is a result of like me having to deal with like family dynamics and family issues. So through all of that.
I'm sorry. There are no family dynamics that require a $56,000 car. That's absolute bullcrap.
Okay. So,
What you had to impress somebody in the family? I mean, what kind of ridiculous family dynamic causes you to buy a $60,000 car you can't afford?
right, exactly. So if I could explain, um, dealing with like a super difficult mother-in-law, and
Are you married? Are you married?
no, we're engaged.
Okay.
Got it. And she told you to buy the $56,000 car.
No, that was as a result of I was just like, so I keep having to put my foot down with the mother-in-law because it's kind of the situation like things that are just.
All right, so like I said before, it's not looking good for this guy. I hear no accountability. What in the world does a price of tea in China have to do with him buying a $60,000 car? The mother-in-law, The weather was bad. It was snowing outside in California, which doesn't even really happen. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Waiting for the meat and potatoes here so we can get into it, because $1,200 a month for a car payment to me is ridiculous. They're probably gonna tell him to sell it, which is what I would do, and just take that loss, because I think he said he's underwater by maybe $14,000. Take that loss, pay it off, go buy a beater for a while, or go buy a certified pre-owned. I say the same thing all the time. I bought a car with a 2012 Toyota Camry. It was back in 2016. It's a 4-year-old car, certified pre-owned, got the Carfax. And I didn't pay it in cash. I didn't have the cash at the time, but I put maybe a couple thousand down, and I'm still driving that car today. It's been through a lot. It's beat, but it's my baby. And my mother-in-law, which I don't have, did not force me to buy a $60,000 car, but let's let him continue. Let's let him keep on running his mouth.
Dude, I'm so sorry. What the crap does this have to do with you owning a car? What's the car?
I'm calling for like clarity. So
I know. But what does a mother-in-law have to do with you buying a car? I don't understand.
it was a crazy. All of this is happening while we are 2 under 2. I have a daughter that's 2 years old, and my son is 2 months
So
laid off.
you get laid off. You got two young kids. And was it your wife that wanted you to get the car and you felt pressed for
Married.
or your fiance?
Car. I told her I don't ever want to have to like rely on my mother-in-law, because I've been living with them because my family lives.
But not relying on your mother-in-law does not require a $56,000 car, honey.
Yeah, we gotta reframe it. We gotta reframe what's in your mind, because I think in your mind you thought somehow that was gonna give you some sort of freedom. I don't know how, but maybe you were borrowing her vehicle. I don't know, but
You
the
could
truth
get a
is,
$5,600 car.
yes, you gotta sell that car immediately.
Freedom.
Don't sell it to CarMax, because they're not going to give you the best value. You need to do it private sale. So look it up. My guess is that you'll get pretty close to the 56 that you owe on it. You have to get out of this immediately. And it sounds like there's not the right boundaries between your fiance's mother.
Okay, this turned into a therapy session. Clearly, I didn't watch this thing before I decided to react to it. There wasn't much discussed here about the car payment. This guy just called. He's going around in circles. I don't know what he's talking about. More of the story is, don't buy what you can't afford. Same story, same advice every time. Don't go into debt for things that you do to impress other people or to run away from your monster-in-law or whatever you're doing. Don't do that. I'll say the same story I said before. I was watching another content creator, and he mentioned that someone told him that they decided not to buy expensive cars anymore when they realized they were going to work and they were going to a job they hated. And most of the time, that car was sitting in the parking lot at the job they hated, and all they did was drive it to and from that job. So what's the point of going into debt to go to have to work to pay it off, doing something you don't like for a car you barely get to drive? Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, this guy's all over the place. $1,200 a month is insane. Insane. I literally have a rental property that the mortgage is less than $1,200 a month. Now, again, it's in an area that's a lower cost area, although it's definitely going up in price, which is good on the side that the home is appreciating in the value, but bad in the side that I'm priced out now if I want to go buy one there and make a profit off of it. So, but yeah, my mortgage that I got pre-COVID is less than $1,200 a month. He's driving around in the rental property that I own. That's just crazy to me. It's absolutely wild. Now, of course, it's on $56,000, but nonetheless, bonkers. With that being said, thank you for tuning in. If you got any value from it, please feel free to like and subscribe. Until next time, make smart financial decisions.